What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We are in the final day of Season 1 of Marvel Rivals. This is the last time you are going to see this loading screen. Starting tomorrow, which is Friday, we are going to have the Hellfire Gala and Season 2. And there's going to be a lot of really cool things coming with that. I've got some preview videos up. And one of the things I want to talk about as we close out Season 1 is the cosmetics that we got during the first Season 0 and Season 1 of Marvel Rivals. Now, obviously, when you do a top 10 video and say, oh, this is the best, always going to come down to personal taste. I tried to be as objective as I could be and literally just judge them for what I thought were some of the sickest skins in the game. And that is why, you know, this one right here, which is my personal favorite, the Herald of Thunder Thor, you know, this is my favorite skin in the game by far, but it's not in my top 10 list as the best. And it might just be because, you know, we've seen this in a lot of places now. We saw it in Fortnite, we saw it in Marvel's Avengers. It's been around, but it's still my favorite. Love this storyline. You should definitely read it. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into the top 10 skins I think are the best. I'm also kind of leaving out pure Gunnar skins. So yeah, anyway, let's go. At number 10, we have the Vengeance skin for Psylocke, okay? Now, I know I said, oh, staying away from some of the Gunnar stuff, but yeah, this is not a Gunnar skin. This is just Psylocke, okay? This is her default look for just about her entire time as Psylocke, you know. I love this skin, and yes, the assets are phenomenal, but I just feel like this is as good as it gets for a lot of these characters. This is, as far as like their actual traditional looks, definitely I think the best traditional look skin in the game. I don't even play Psylocke that much as I thought I would, but I really, really love this skin, so that when I do use her. So that is number 10 for me, Psylocke Vengeance. At number 9, we have the Punisher 2099. Okay, this is the skin that I used my free token on for the Orange Venom bundle. Okay, and I have never played the Punisher. He is one of 3 characters that I have literally 0 minutes of gameplay on in either season. But this is just fantastic. I mean, I don't even know if I'm ever going to play the Punisher for a lot of reasons. But I've always marveled at just how phenomenal the skin actually looks. It's just awesome. This is them taking their design, them being NetEase, and just putting it to perfection. And even finding a way to make that kind of skull not as predominant, because obviously they don't allow skulls in China. So pretty huge there. I love this. When I saw that bundle, the catch-up bundle or whatever it was called, I knew instantly this is going to be the skin I used it on. So number 9, Punisher 2099. At number 8, we have Green Scar for Hulk. This is basically World Breaker Hulk. It is honestly so cool. Absolutely love this skin. And here's the thing that makes it even bigger and better is the fact that you have 3 variations of the skin, and all 3 of them are just phenomenal. Now, I don't play a lot of Hulk myself, but when I started to play him, I was like, ooh, I gotta look cool. I gotta have that Hulk Buster, that you know, Gladiator Hulk, and just all 3 phases of the skin make it just incredible. So this is I'm not a big fan of the punk one. So I don't know, man. Like, there's just something about this, and I'm looking forward to Joe Fixit, by the way. But yeah, I have 0 regrets getting this one. So this is I like to call it World Breaker Hulk, but Gladiator Hulk, whatever you want to call it, Green Scar Hulk is amazing. At number 7, we have Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. And this, to me, is the quintessential look for Logan. I don't know how you can really do anything else other than this type of look. I loved his look in Deadpool and Wolverine with the full body armor, the full sleeves, the full everything. I just love this skin, and I hate it for me because I absolutely suck as Wolverine. I am absolute trash. I watched Caboose play, and I'm like, I just was like, oh, this is cool. You know, Caboose is making him look so easy. Little did I know Caboose was like at least top 73 in the world at Wolverine. So you might as well look good when you play Wolverine, though. I love this skin. So there we go, number 7, Wolverine. At number 6, we have the Marvel Spider-Man 2 skin for Spider-Man. Now, I think most people that play Spider-Man are absolute nerds, complete dorks, no-life weirdos, especially if you're really good at Spider-Man, because this is a tough character. I'm not great with Spider-Man personally. I actually, it's hard for me to hate on people that are good at Spider-Man, even though they're losers and have no life, because it does take a lot of skill, and they know it. That's the worst part. That's the biggest reason why I think they're such losers, is because they know they're good. But to me, this is Spider-Man, okay? Like, when this outfit was revealed and unveiled, and however you want to say it, for Spider-Man, for the Spider-Man video games from Insomniac, there's a lot of controversy. A lot of people did not like the white spider, and now I can't see it any other way. And I just adore this outfit. It's honestly like makes it 27% less cringe to die to Spider-Man. Anyway, that is my number 6 from Spider-Man 2. At number 5, we have Scarlet Witch from the Multiverse of Madness. I adore this skin. This is one that I just don't take it off. This is Wanda to me. When we got that, her Battle Pass skin for season 1 is probably my favorite in the Battle Pass, other than the Black Moon Knight one. But and I just didn't want to wear it because this is perfection. You know, like this to me is everything Scarlet Witch is supposed to look like, and it is just awesome. And whenever I get this MVP screen, I'm very excited. So I just think this is easily my highest. Well, actually, I guess technically there is a higher rated MCU skin, but you know, I just love this. This is just as good as it gets. And yeah, there is a free Scarlet Witch skin coming next season, though. All you have to do is play 9 games, so that one's pretty cool too. But I can't ever see myself not using this one. So at number 5, Scarlet Witch from Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. At number 4, we have the Lord of Asgard Thor. This is one of the final skins that came out this season, and even though the Herald of Thunder is my favorite, this one, from a technical sense and a technical perspective, is absolutely better. Everything about this skin is so well designed, except that I mean, I like it. I understand why they did it. That little pluffy, red feathers or whatever those are on the back, they can be a little distracting when you're playing. I think they get a little over-designed that. Maybe they could have toned that down a little. But I also feel like if you just plop this head off and throw a horse head on there, you could easily have Beta Ray Bill. I just love the design of this. Thor has probably one of the best suites of outfits in the game, and this just kind of goes to show you even that much more. how one that is absolutely my favorite in the game, I can even outrank it as far as what the best is, because it just looks so cool. And again, this comes down to design, not necessarily, you know, I'm going to pick Harold over this every time, but I think this one is so much cooler and better in a lot of ways. But anyway, that's my number 4, Thor, Lord of Asgard. At number 3, we have the Fist of Vengeance Moon Knight. This is our MCU outfit for Moon Knight, and they really hit it out the park late in the season, dropping that Thor, dropping this Moon Knight, dropping the number 2 skin on my list. This is just outstanding. I cannot even, like, I mean, look, the Moon Knight show wasn't perfect, and you could tell that it had different writers, but Moon Knight's one of my favorite characters. He always has been. A lot of it has to do with a comic run in the 90s called Round Robin. It was a Spider-Man comic run. That's kind of when, you know, myself and my brother really started getting into Moon Knight. He's also a former Marine, and so is my dad. And, you know, but Moon Knight's actually one of my brother's favorite characters, and part of the reason why I ended up loving him a lot too. But yeah, man, they hit it out the park with this, okay? And I just love it, and I love Moon Knight. Like Thor, I think he has one of the best suites of skins, where it's like, with Moon Knight, I am actually like, damn, I don't know what skin I want to use. So number 3, we have Fist of Vengeance Moon Knight. At number 2, we have an outfit that I don't even own yet. It is the Ronin outfit for Hawkeye. Listen, I know we've done Ronin a million times at this point based on his MCU look, but there's just no two ways around it. This version hits it out the park. The only reason I haven't bought it yet is because I'm trying to save my V-Bucks for the start of season 2, because I know day 1 there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's in the shop that I'm going to want to get, and if I have enough left over, I will definitely use them for this. I do not play Hawkeye at all, but this one is so good, I will absolutely get it at some point. I just love the aesthetic. I love everything about this. It is, you know, I probably should just gonna spend my V-Bucks right now. Whatever, we own it now. All right, did this live on the stream because I feel like if you like something this much, you gotta have it. So we'll go ahead and equip that. So yeah, there we go. At number 2, we have Ronin Hawkeye. At number 1, we have Lunar General Moon Knight. Again, I did say Moon Knight has one of the absolute best suites of skins in the game, and this really kind of proves it right here. This is an original design that they made themselves, and it is just incredible. Now, I am super into, you know, these kind of Japanese shogun, you know, samurai style, or Chinese even. Like, I don't know where we're going, you know, with where this, it seems more Japanese than Chinese, but they can be very similar. But like, I just love this mythos, which is why I love, you know, Ghost of Tsushima and Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm just so into this, and maybe this is not everybody's cup of tea. I honestly had a really hard time keeping the Doctor Strange version off of this, but I've never played Doctor Strange either, but I bought it. So yeah, man, this to me is the best designed skin in the game by far. And anyway, I would love to know some of your favorite skins that maybe didn't make my list, or which ones you agree on. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see ya. Season 2 coming this Friday.